Things haven't been the greatest for Justin Jefferson this season, so to fix that, I have been hired to control Justin Jefferson's career. Before every season, we'll spin this wheel, and whatever challenge it lands on, we'll have to complete. Our goal is to win Jettas a Super Bowl, but it'll be hard to do so because of challenges like this. 0 overall for 1 season? Okay, well, this is Justin Jefferson before, and this is Justin Jefferson now at a 12 overall. Yes, you can't even go to a 0 overall. 12 is the lowest. And as expected, okay, we somehow have 326 yards and a touchdown. So, I mean, as a 12 overall, I will take that. And although the Vikings would have it rough finishing the season 5-12, it would get even worse. No! Request a trade? We literally only get to have 1 season on the Vikings in this video? That was not ideal. Justin Jefferson on the trade block. To make this fair, I'm gonna do the most realistic offer, like whatever offer that the Vikings would accept. I'm gonna do that. And I mean, they can get Sauce Gardner. They can get Amon-Ra, Jair Alexander. There are so many good players. Derrick Henry, Will Anderson, TJ Watt even. This would actually be so hard. Cooper Kupp, Cooper Kupp in 2 firsts is actually insane. Christian Gonzalez in 2 firsts is pretty good offer. I think I would have to go with Sauce Gardner, right? So I would accept that trade offer. And just like that, Justin Jefferson would be a New York Jet. Oh, he's on the New York Jets. I'm not gonna gaslight, but Justin Jefferson does look pretty nice in a New York Jets uniform. But unfortunately for the Jets, Justin Jefferson was in the 5th and final year of his contract. I mean, he could potentially leave. Do we stay or leave with the New York Jets? But in the meantime, Justin Jefferson was still a New York Jet. Okay, so we got 99 overall Justin Jefferson, followed by 86 overall Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson, that's your wide receiver too, man. Your wide receiver core is pretty nice. But what wasn't nice was the quarterback position for the Jets. Okay, Aaron Rodgers is obviously hurt, but that's all of you know. So we have Zach Wilson throwing the ball to Justin Jefferson. Please don't mess this up, Zachary. Not only will this next wheel spin help out Justin Jefferson, but also Zach Wilson as well. Recruit Jamar Chase? Nah, this is nuts. Since Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase are best friends, Justin Jefferson sees a potential Super Bowl window with the Jets. And he's talking with Jamar Chase on potentially joining him in New York. Okay, well, at this point, Jamar Chase is a 97 overall. So we're going to add him to the trade. I guess I'll make it somewhat realistic of a trade because Jamar Chase is a pretty solid wide receiver. And so, okay, yep, the Bengals are going to accept. And we now have Jamar Chase. Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase are finally reunited. And so now with the wide receiver core of Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, and Garrett Wilson, the Jets would somehow finish with one of the worst records in the NFL. How do we finish 4-13 with a roster like that? We have Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, and Garrett Wilson, and we somehow finished 4-13. I guess it could be worse. We could be Vikings fans. Sorry, guys. I guess the Sauce Gardner trade did not help you guys like I envisioned. That's pretty bad. Okay, well, Justin Jefferson didn't even have 1,000 yards receiving. I'm just gonna take a wild guess and say that I don't think he's gonna want to stay in New York. Okay, well, money talks apparently. Literally, all you have to do is pay somebody, and they will do whatever. And we would accept the 5th-year option with Garrett Wilson, re-sign Zach Wilson, and we'd run it back just to finish 5-12. Okay. I don't see anything happening here in New York. As Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase would post career lows. Bro, Jamar Chase is now a 95 overall. He has -3 morale. And Jettas is now at 97. He's definitely down on himself. And this would ultimately lead to our next wheel spin. We're gonna request another trade. Okay, we can get T. Higgins, Denzel Ward. Derwin James wouldn't be a bad offer. Jair Alexander's a 99 overall. I think I would have to take that one, right? And after looking through all of the trade offers, I would agree to a trade with the Green Bay Packers. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna trade for Jair Alexander. And just like that, your newest Green Bay Packer. All right, well, JJ, we are now on the Green Bay Packers. We're back in the NFC North, but we're also Superstar, which is a problem. We're not Superstar X Factor. And we also have Trey Lance at quarterback. Okay, so I guess the Jordan Love era did not work out. So now we have Trey Lance as quarterback 1. Our wide receiver core is not bad. I mean, with Justin Jefferson, Christian Watson, Jaden Reed, KJ Hamler's not a bad 4th option. I mean, this team isn't terrible. I just hope that Jettas can find some success on this team, but the season would not start off as planned. Yeah, well, we're 0-1 already. Jettas would only have 4 receptions for 53 yards. Not terrible, but definitely not Justin Jefferson standards. But thankfully, week 1 wouldn't be the deciding factor, so we would win the NFC North, finishing 9-8, hosting a playoff game. Okay, well, we're 9-8, hosting a playoff game. Granted, it's a little Mickey Mouse because we are 9-8, but we won the division nonetheless. I mean, the division was pretty bad. But Trey Lance wouldn't have a terrible season. 31 touchdowns to 13 interceptions. offense. Do I dare say it, or is this man not writing back? This offense would run through Jaden Reed as he would have 1,200 yards and 12 touchdowns, but Justin Jefferson would be right behind him, eclipsing 1,000 yards with 8 touchdowns. This is definitely his best season in a while. And just like that, it was time for Justin Jefferson's first playoff game in a while. Unfortunately for Justin Jefferson and Packers fans, this game would not even be close, as the Packers would put up literally one of the worst playoff performances I've ever seen. 38-6. Okay, I don't know how that happened. Coach is not happy about that. I mean, Jetta's only had 2 receptions for 17 yards. That is definitely a problem. And even though Trey Lance wasn't the problem, having a pretty solid season, we couldn't pass up the offer with this next week's pick. Pick quarterback, yes! Oh my God, we get to pick our own quarterback. Okay, I think it's only right that of all the quarterbacks we get the best quarterback in the league, and Patrick Mahomes. So I'm gonna put him in the trade generator. I mean, are they even gonna accept this? No, they somehow aren't gonna accept that. Even though this is like the easy difficulty for trade settings. Okay, there we go. I finally accepted it. Justin Jefferson is now gonna have Patrick Mahomes. Okay, well, he regressed to a 98 overall, which is pretty surprising for Patrick. I mean, he's only 31 years old, but Justin Jefferson now has a quarterback. And despite adding Patrick Mahomes, our record wouldn't change, but we would win the division yet again, so there couldn't be too much to complain about. All right, well, we're 9-8 again, and we're also NFC North champions again. And to my surprise, Patrick Mahomes had 25 touchdowns to 0 interceptions. He didn't throw a single interception this entire season. He is literally the GOAT. Unfortunately, Justin Jefferson's not going to eclipse 1,000 yards. He does have 7 touchdowns, though. I mean, it's whatever. We made the playoffs. Who really cares? But now our sights were set on the Carolina Panthers. All right, come on, Patrick Mahomes. We are facing off against Bryce Young. This man has 0 experience. And although this game would have hype built all around it, it honestly wouldn't even live up to it, as the Packers would destroy the Panthers 34-10. All right, Patrick Mahomes getting his first playoff W as a Packer. And Justin Jefferson only had 42 yards, but you know what? That's okay. We got the W. I'm not mad at all. But next week would be even more of a test, and we'd be facing off against the Seattle Seahawks on the road. All right, we're facing off against the Seahawks at the Seahawks Stadium, and Kenneth Walker is a 97 overall. And this game would have potential to be game of the year, as Justin Jefferson and the Packers would march into Seattle and put up a stunning performance in a 26-24 shootout. We move on to the NFC Championship. But once again, Justin Jefferson's having a terrible performance, and now it was finally time for the NFC Conference Championship. The Atlanta Falcons are 13-4. Kyle Pitts is a 99 overall. Okay, if we somehow win this game, we are winning the Super Bowl, no doubts. There's no question in my mind. It's a very defensive ball game. It's 6-0, 7-6, whatever. A very low scoring game, man. I was not expecting this between the two. Both teams are just struggling to score. And with score being 17-14, the Falcons would miss a game-sealing field goal. They missed! Meaning it was time for Patrick Mahomes to win this game. Okay, Patrick Mahomes at midfield. He would deliver a strike. Oh, number 80! You are him. And now in the red zone, Patrick Mahomes will find another target. Dude, he is dotting up. Wait, why are they kicking a field goal? I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm coming in to win this game. I'm not letting them kick a field goal because that is so stupid. So I'm gonna find 80 because he was wide open. I don't know why the CPU wanted to score a touchdown right there, but that would have been so stupid. Just like that, the Packers were moving on to the Super Bowl. Okay, yeah, I didn't want to interject and hop in, but I had to for that one play because I thought that was so stupid. But regardless, it was officially time for the Super Bowl. We made it to the Super Bowl. The 9-8 Green Bay Packers taking on the 12-5 Baltimore Ravens, and Lamar Jackson is a 99 overall, so this should go pretty lovely. I mean, Roquan Smith's a 99 overall, Lamar, Mark Andrews is a 99, Marlon Humphrey's a 96, Marcus Williams 95. Dude, this squad is literally insane. Dude, they are so cracked. But thankfully, none of them had the Super Bowl experience that Patrick Mahomes does. Okay, this is a very defensive ball game, as of course the Ravens score once I say that. But Patrick Mahomes leads us to 3 points and another 3 points. We need 7, Mr. Mahomes. We need 7. Make that 8. It's now 14-14. Patrick Mahomes gets 3 to tie it up. He gets 7. Baltimore Ravens get 7. And just like that, the game was in overtime. Oh my God, 3rd and 3. Please, Mahomes. Please, we're gonna hand the ball up. He's gonna pick up the first. Yes. Hey, Mahomes, we have been here before. We have the Super Bowl experience. And I don't see Justin Jefferson on the field at all. Like, Justin Jefferson's nowhere on the field. I don't even see him on the sideline. But this next guy certainly looked like Justin Jefferson. Dude, how did he make that grab? grab. 89, you are him. You know, maybe they don't need Justin Jefferson as much as it pains me to say that. That guy just made an insane grab. And it would lead to this. Does Patrick Mahomes throw it to an offensive lineman? Bro, there's no way 78 is not an offensive lineman. And with the quick strike to 89 yet again, we were inches away. Please, Mahomes, please hand the ball off. 35's getting stuffed. And on 3rd and 4, oh my God, he broke it up. You know what the script is? I'm throwing a Super Bowl winning touchdown to Justin Jefferson. We are doing this. The script is here, ladies and gentlemen. And there it was. Justin Jefferson touchdown. Super Bowl winning touchdown. Mahomes to Justin Jefferson for the dagger. We're Super Bowl champions. Justin Jefferson is a Super Bowl champion. We've finally done it. Through it all, we are now Super Bowl champions. Shout out to Patrick Mahomes in that wheel spin. Oh my God, look at the trophy. Justin Jefferson is finally a Super Bowl champion. And just like that, today's challenge is complete. If you want to see me do this with another player, let me know in the comments below. But while you're waiting for that, check out this video right here, because this one was a banger just like this video right here. I promise you, if you like this one, you'll definitely like this one.